Hello everybody, I'm doing Stardew Valley right now, and before I say anything else, I'd like to let you know that this is going to be the last video I do in about a week. I'm just taking a break from YouTubing, and so basically what I'm doing here is just going to create a new world, play Stardew Valley. This is a very relaxing game, so don't expect there to be a lot of combat or action. It's very, very relaxing, not much action going on. So, first of all, I'm just going to create my character, then my world. What should I call myself? So, I'm going to call myself the all... Oh, this might not fit. Yep. I'll just call myself the my titular name. So, my farm name is going to be Mordor. Favorite thing. Well, I like fruits. I like video games. I like a lot of things. Let's say books. Alrighty. So animal preference. I'm afraid I like dogs more. All you cat people watching, and so I've done this dog before. I haven't done that one or that one. I'm gonna try that one. So now I can customize my character. I'm gonna choose male. And green skin color, darker hair color, or no, hairstyle. What about that? It looks cool. And I should change it to about kind of a purplish color there. And shirt, what about that? You can actually change your clothes and your appearance later, but I'm just want to have a default one. So I'm going to skip to the end of me changing my character. Be back in a second. For the sake of time, I am going to skip the intro, sadly. That is a really good intro to the game. It's a good story. I recommend if you do play this, you do that. I would never skip the introduction in a game. Unless I'm YouTubing. So I'm gonna press OK. There are some other settings you can choose if you want to change the seed and whatnot, but I'm just gonna press OK. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit weird because I just spawned on my farm without a real reason why, but to give a little explanation, so your guy here was working at a soulless office and kinda got sad and wanted to see what his grandfather had given him, because many years ago, his grandfather, before he died, oh, that's a spoiler, gave him a letter that he doesn't know yet, but it's entitled to a farm in a town called Stardew Valley, and that's just supposed to help him get unsad, basically. So there's a TV in your house, you can watch it. Actually, you do this quite a bit, because it lets you know, like, what your luck level is for that day, some hints on cooking, whatnot. There's a fireplace. I'll tell you how to sleep later. So, I got these parsnip seeds by opening a present here, so I'm gonna go in here. I mean outdoor, it's not indoors, I'm outdoors. And there's this huge mess of weeds and rocks. I don't know how the rocks got there. The weeds are more understandable. So, first thing I want to do is use my pickaxe to clear out the rocks. That's just logic here. I mean, I can use my pickaxe to clear out the weeds too, but what I really want for that is a Sith, or a Seath. That just sounds like Star Wars if you say Sith. And that's has a wider range of hitting. There's this grass here. Right now I'm just clearing out an area to plant my seeds, so I'm going to clear this out a bit and be back in a second. Alright, now that I got a little space cleared out, I have 15 seeds for parsnip, and if you don't know what parsnips are, I've actually tried these in real life. They're kind of little like carrots and radishes combined, and it kind of reminds you of pineapple a bit too. So try one of these. I actually like vegetables, which is kind of odd, but yeah, try a parsnip. Try that. They are delicious. Just so you know. So to till the ground, you take your hoe here, click on some dirt, and then that'll break. So I want 15 of these. It doesn't have to be exact. I'll just hoe it until I have enough. Okay, let's see if this is enough. I have 15 seeds, and I'll just equip them in my inventory, and then plant them. Now, I don't know what the plant button is on whatever device you're using, but on PC it is right click. Sorry, left click. Ugh. So, what you do next you can fertilize the crops. This is not essential right now, and either way, that would be a step before this. So take your watering can, and then do the same button you did to plant the seeds and hoe the ground, and just water them. The soil will turn a little bit darker once you water them, and so will the seeds. They do take a little while to grow. They will not grow immediately or overnight, so just wait a bit. If you do need to fill up your watering can, just click on a source of water. You can craft wells later, but there should be, by default, a pond nearby if you use the default farm without a randomly generated seed. So you could explore the farm a little further if you want. Maybe chop down a few trees with your axe, like so. There is a cave over here, some shrines. You can get a dog at some point, and that's where he would be. Or she, I suppose. This is a ruined greenhouse, and you can fix it later, and I have those in some of my worlds. And there's a vein of ore here. This might be mithril. I have a strong suspicion that Concerned Ape, the developer of this game, was a Lord of the Rings fan. So I think that's all to show you right now. Really, the fun part is going out into town. So you'll notice down here, bottom right corner, there is a big E here. That stands for energy. And this will go down a lot at the beginning. You can upgrade your energy later on. There should be, if you ever take damage, a health bar that appears here. You can bring that up by eating food. One way to earn money right off the bat is by picking up, by foraging some items here. So daffodils, you can sell those. These, unfortunately, don't give you any energy or health. So how to sell these? There's one way. I'll head back to my farm real quick. So now that I'm back at my farm, I can click on this box here. It opens automatically when I go nearby, and click on it. So these daffodils, I can press that. They go in there. Boom. So selling them in that box, they cover this in the tutorial or intro. Sorry, but they will basically be sold overnight because Mary Lewis picks them up for you. Very nice guy. And I'd like to point out you can forage in trash cans once a day. Just don't do it when people can see you, because they'll be disgusted. Understandably. You can talk to people. I'm not going to read them. That'd take too long. But this is another way to sell them. So I have mixed seeds. I'll plant those later. You can buy some seeds here. This is good because you want to spend all your money on seeds. I'll get some potatoes. 5 of those. Those are a fairly expensive crop. That took up most of my money. You can talk to the store owner, whose name is Pierre. Hello, Pierre. How's it going? And you can give produce and other items as gifts to become friends with villagers. You'll notice if I go into my inventory, or at least menu, you'll see a range of tabs here. Social is one you go back to a lot, and it shows people you have higher levels of relationships with, and there'll be a heart meter here. You can also get married eventually. I've done that in several worlds, and there's some really interesting relationships you can have with people. And a lot of them are artists. There's some wizards, painters, etc., etc. You can actually walk in people's houses if you want to, and talk to them. They don't care. I don't know why. I would care. So now that I have this stuff, there is one more area you might want to see before we close out for the night. So if you head over here, come on, there's this area called, let's go to my map. Cindersap Forest, I believe. And that's a good name, by the way. There is some interesting things here. A child with purple hair named Jazz. I always forget her name. And, oh, I could forage. That's another reason you can come here. I am going to end this video out. Don't worry. This has taken too long. But this is a role-playing game, and that's not Fortnite. Just in case you have not noticed the distinction. So, thank you for watching this video. I have 24 subscribers now. That's big for me, even though unimpressive for most people. Stardew Valley is my favorite game. I've been a little more passionate about it than other games I've played, if you haven't noticed. And if you like this video, I'm gonna, after the week is up, start making some more Stardew Valley videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.